Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. Former President Rodrigo Duterte is back in Davao City as a private citizen. Duterte flew to Davao yesterday after his departure ceremony in Malacanang. After 6 years in office, the former president says he is looking forward to rest and spending quality time with family.
My ending the term is makauwi ako and I can rest. Alam mo, baka totoo ito sa lahat ng presidente. We get only about 5 to 6. 5 average because of volume sa trabaho, sa papel and to read. It has even affected my eyesight. Nagbago na ang grado. So, makatulog na ako. I can sleep 8 hours without worrying that I have to stand up.
And health experts are exploring the possibility of administering COVID-19 vaccines on young children aged 6 months and up. Dr. Nina Gloriani of the vaccine expert panel said they will still study technical data from other countries to determine the vaccine's efficacy on this age group. Gloriani explained that U.S. vaccine makers Pfizer and Moderna have conducted successful tests on kids aged 5 and below. For now, only those aged 5 and above are eligible for COVID shots in the Philippines.
Ay maganda mabigyan din natin ng mga bata. Kasi nung nabigyan ng bakuna ang may mga edad, sila na protektahan, naging vulnerable yung mga bata na walang proteksyon.
And supporters of newly minted President Bongbong Marcos celebrated his inauguration through a people's concert last night. Here's the report.
It was an exciting day for the supporters of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who personally witnessed the inauguration in front of the National Museum in Manila. OFW Rosalinda adjusted her flight back to Japan just to personally witness the inauguration of the new president.
Dapat June 1 hanggang June 30, sabi ko, ayoko, kailangan makatin ako ng inauguration ni BBM. Kaya in-adjust ko, nagpaalam ako sa company namin. Siya yung pinili ng nakakarami. Sana bigyan na lang natin siya ng tiyan.
We also met Cheryl, who flaunted her customized red and green gown, the main colors of the Marcos Duterte tandem during the campaign.
Medyo nagkasira-sira na nga pero okay lang naman, carry lang. Para mapansin nila Sir BBM, bukod doon, at to inspire for our Filipino supporters of Bongbong Marcos and Inday Sara Duterte to amaze them.
Some supporters also expressed their sentiments on Marcos Jr.'s 25-minute inaugural speech. Their main comment that he should have delivered it in Filipino.
Medyo nabulol pa siya ng konti din sa umpisa. Parang parang nadula siya din sa sinabi niya na about, basta hindi ko na masyado naintindihan kasi sana totoo yun. Sana hihintayin namin yung pangako mo na tutulungan mo yung taong bayan na naghihirap.
Ordinaryong Pilipino, medyo hirap, siyempre. Pero pag medyo educated ka, maintindihan mo naman. Hindi ko masyado po nalinawan yung speech niya. Yung nireview ko na lang po.
Despite this, PBBM supporters are optimistic that he will fulfill his campaign promises.
Mas maganda yung pagtuunan niya talaga yung kanyang pangako na sa agriculture, kasi kung hindi niya pagtutunan ng pansin yun, wala pa rin mangyayari kasi napakabigat yung binitawan niya. Kasi sa totoo lang, yung 20 pesos parang ang hirap ang hirap, imposibleng magagawa ng isang presidente kung hindi niya pagtutunan ng pansin.
Just before twilight, many of the new president's supporters, as well as pro-BBM vloggers, gathered in Menjola for a Thanksgiving concert. All All were given free t-shirts printed with BBM markings. Some even brought their children to join the revelry. Some merchants even took advantage of the inauguration fever to sell memorabilia related to BBM and Vice President Sara Duterte. During the concert, many musicians and rappers performed to show their gratitude to the new president. Yet only a handful of people attended the concert, though the PNP expected more. The attendees also anticipated that President Marcos Jr. will grace the event, but he did not show up. Around 600 police personnel were deployed in the area to ensure peace and order.
One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Former Vice President Leni Robredo starts her life as a private citizen with the launching of the Angat Buhay Foundation. Let's get the details from Gerard de la Peña, who's joining us live from Quezon City. Hi Gerard, good afternoon. How was today's launch?
Well, Sean, it's like campaign season all over again here at the former Leni Kiko Tandem headquarters here in Quezon City. But the focus is, of course, the Angat Buhay Foundation launch. And Robredo, who is the chairperson of the organization, shared to us that the Securities and Exchange Commission did not approve the name Angat Buhay Foundation Incorporated because there is an existing entity that bears the same name whose last activity was held sometime in 2003. But the SEC approved the name Angat Pinas Incorporated, and the organization's program will still be called Angat Buhay. Now, Robredo said that the program will have 4 pillars. These are health, education, disaster response, and community engagement. Robredo explained that these are the main concerns of the poor that she observed during her 6-year stint as VP. For health, Robredo said that Angat Buhay will try to help children with stunted growth. For education, she said they have built more than 100 community learning hubs during the height of the lockdowns, but this time around, as schools open, these hubs will be converted into remedial centers for reading and math. The office of the Angat Buhay Foundation will be in Quezon City. Some of the memorabilia she received during the campaign will be put on display in the office. The launch will be a 2-day event with a total of 6,000 registered participants. Sean, many visitors are lining up here at the art exhibit where they can choose from almost 1,000 artworks here. And if ever they want any of this, they just have to pay a corresponding amount, which will serve as their donation. And these donations will be used as seed money for the organization. Sean.
All right, thank you so much for that update. Gerard de la Peña reporting to us live from Quezon City. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos and Vice President Sara Duterte attended their first Mass together at the San Miguel Church in Malacanang. They were joined by other cabinet members, including Social Welfare Secretary Erwin Tulfo. Marcos Jr. has named former United Nations Ambassador Enrique MANALO as Foreign Affairs Secretary. MANALO had briefly served as acting DFA chief after the Commission on Appointments rejected the ad interim appointment of the late Perfecto Yasay Jr. And in the weather, Domeng has intensified into a tropical storm while moving northward over extreme northern Luzon. Domeng is expected to develop further into a severe tropical storm as it exits the Philippine area of responsibility sometime tomorrow. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.